With a vast and diverse student population, Arizona State University is home to collegians of various walks of life, ethnic backgrounds, and age groups. Adrienne Work, a sophomore and social work major at ASU, shares her experience coming to the university just 1 year ago.
Before coming to ASU, I'd say I had about the same level of nervousness as any kid going into their first year of college. However, I'd say mine was a bit amplified only because I was coming from such a small town across the country in Pennsylvania to a much larger metropolitan area here in Phoenix. But nonetheless, I was extremely eager to get started, really excited. I specifically remember my first day getting dropped off by my mom, knowing that she was on her way to the airport, uh, ready to get on a plane back to Pennsylvania, and just that it was a surreal feeling just knowing that you're on your own, it's time to be independent, this is college, this is adulthood. The social aspect of it really wasn't too much of a concern for me going into this. I was more concerned with academics, my diet, not gaining the freshman 15, but it proved to be one of the largest problems. I wasn't clicking with anybody. It was a shock to me that nobody was really making an effort to be friends with me, and it was just kind of an awkward time in the semester, and I spent a lot of nights alone wondering why I hadn't really clicked with anybody, just because I had been a social butterfly in my high school. And after several weeks into the first semester, I became pretty lonely and depressed, just spending most of my evenings alone, just wondering if I had made the right decision in coming to Arizona State.
Work soon learned that she would need to be proactive about making new friends, and that there were other students experiencing her same struggles.
At that point, I just realized that something needed to change and that it wasn't anybody else's fault but my own. So, the first time I really started to feel more comfortable was my experience in Devil's Den, the rec area at Taylor Place Dorms. I met people that had very similar experiences to mine. They were from out of state. They had had times where they felt incredibly alone, like nobody cared. And we clicked, and from that point, I just started making more friends, gaining confidence. Being in Phoenix, I've had a lot of experiences for my major and opportunities that I otherwise wouldn't have had. For example, I've been able to volunteer at Hospice of the Valley, the largest non-for-profit hospice in Phoenix, in the Phoenix area. And I've learned so much. I've been doing that for several months now. One of the most important things I learned in my experience so far at Arizona State is that you're in a huge student body. There's bound to be somebody that's going to be similar to you, that's going to have similar struggles in coming in. Somebody that you can relate to, that you're going to click with and make lifelong friends with.